Hi, everybody. This is Halana Black. I'm a freelance writer and self publishing coach. You can find me online at halanablack.com, spelled HALONABLACK.com. You can find my information in the description box below. I was having a conversation online in a forum about self publishing, and I was speaking to one person in particular who was having a bit of trouble getting people to come to her website that she created to market her books. So, the tips that I gave this person, I thought would be really great for other people. I know there are a lot of other business owners out there who are having trouble with the same thing, or even people who are interested in writing a book and don't really know how to go about it. So I wanted to give you a few tips on book marketing in particular to get some of you business owners out there started with marketing your own books and starting off on the right foot. So tip number one thing you have to remember is that if possible, you need to start marketing your book well before you even write the book. You want to be able to know whether or not there's an audience out there for your work. Um, are people interested in buying what it is that you have to say? Um, because you don't want to go out there and spend so much time on writing a book and then you figure out that no one's interested in it. And then you've gone and you spent all this time and energy putting your life into this particular project, and no one is going to be susceptible to that message. So rather than have to go through that, find some ways to be able to start creating a marketing plan for that particular book well before you even start putting that book together. So you can do things like start a blog. Each blog post that you write could be a mini entry for your book, and see how many people get comments. Share it on social media and figure out whether or not this is a particular topic that your audience is interested in. And you can take some of those comments and just sort of figure out, are there new ways to be able to look at the topic that you were looking at. Just be able to get some sort of feedback before you actually go and spend the time with writing the book in full. Just get some input from your audience first before you do that. So that would be number one. Tip number two would be to go into having a marketing plan in place. Having a marketing plan in place is so important. You want to be able to know why it is that you're writing this book and what you want it to do for you. And once you discover that, then you'll be able to create some sort of a marketing plan that you'll be able to stick to. So, number one, know what it is that you want your book to be able to do for you. Do you want your book to help you get speaking gigs? Do you want to be known as an expert in your field as a result of writing this book? Do you want to just be able to write more books on a particular topic? There's loads of reasons out there why you would want to write a book that will promote your business. But you have to be the one to decide what that reason is. And number three would be to realize that good marketing results come from clear and consistent action. This particular person that I was talking to online said she had tried creating an email list for a couple of months and it didn't work. Blogging for a couple of months, that didn't work. You really have to decide what it is that you want to do, and you have to stick with it. And you have to do that particular action every day in order to build momentum for your book. You don't just write a book, put it out there, you sell it for a couple of days and think that you're going to be a millionaire. That doesn't happen, particularly not with business books. So you really want to think over the long term with your book. I would say 3 to 5 years should be your marketing plan. But whatever it is that you decide to do, make sure you do it on a regular basis. So those are my 3 tips to review. Number 1 was book marketing begins before you even write your book. Number 2, have a marketing plan in place. You want to know what you're starting from and where you want to be able to go to. And number 3, good marketing results come from clear and consistent action. Don't just start doing something one day and then give it up the next day because you decide that it's not working anymore. Okay, so again, my name is Helana Black. I am a freelance writer and self-publishing coach. You can find me at helanablack.com. You can find my information in the description box below. Have a good day.